Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today, as you can see, we are starting things off in Mushu, because the road to Avalon, apparently, starts in Mushu. We need to speak with Emperor Yashahito. Here's if you were wondering, we're being sent to Avalon to learn more about the Council of Light and how all of that pertains to Morganth. The way I kind of understand Avalon, it's the history dump on like who Morganth is, why she's a big deal, and why she's the big bad of this arc. So we're being sent to so it's like in universe, she has her deck of shadows back, she's regaining a lot of her power, and now we're kind of in the dark waiting for her next move so that we can react to it, unfortunately. So in the meantime, we're going to be learning more about the Council of Light and, I guess, about Morganth's history. And to start that, we have to speak with the Emperor, one of the remaining members of the Council. So let's head on in. Let's go up to the Jade Palace, see what he has for us, what he wants to tell us, and then we will move on from there. Yeah, funnily enough, you still have to use the throne room sigil to actually go in. Not to say you actually have to fight the Jade Oni. At least I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. Well, I mean, if I have to fight the Jade Oni, I have to fight the Jade Oni. It doesn't look like it. I could activate the obelisk, which would spawn it in. Nope, we are good. Okay. But yeah, if you interact with that obelisk, it'll spawn in the it'll spawn in the Jade Oni. Scales of knowledge down there would actually de-level me for this instance to, I think, level 40 to fight the Jade Oni as a level 40 so that I could get the badge locked rewards. Kind of interesting.
Greetings, esteemed wizard. It has been a long time since Mushu was graced with your presence.
Good day to you too, Emperor.
If you would learn about the Council of Light, you must study the Scrolls of Light. However, the path is not so easy. They are held in the Tower of Absolute Being, in the Jade Palace, and are guarded by the fierce Jade Oni, Mika Skaka.
Okay, I finally have my answer as to what that is. Okay, cool. For those of you who have watched the playthrough of Mushu, that portion of this playthrough, you'll know that I had always questioned what this was. I'd always questioned, what is this? What is this little location here? This is what that location is. It has to do with the Scrolls of Light. Again, so we go there to, start the path towards Avalon. Kind of a little unfortunate. I don't know. I wonder how long it's going to take to get to Avalon. But anyway, let's go ahead and see.
You should not be here, wizard. The light of truth can be blinding.
Okay. So you are a life boss with a life minion. Kind of what I figured when they said a Jade Oni. But, I wonder. I would hope there wouldn't be any cheats for this fight, because that wouldn't be very honorable, would it? Let's keep these 8,880. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to keep some of those. there. Deathblade. I think I might go ahead. Yeah, I might go ahead and attack here. Just because I want to get rid of the minion. And we'll do a fair bit of damage to the boss here as well. Oh, okay. Well, that's good timing. Very nice. Wow. I was not expecting that, to deal that much damage. I'll take it. With that being said, yeah, I'm not going to set up a feint. I see no reason to. We'll drop one copy each of these, because they don't stack. So yeah, that should be a life trap. So, that's a death trap. Next is a curse, unless I pull something better. I did not. I'll go ahead and Deathblade just because I like being sure. And I think because I have really no fear, I have no fear of losing this fight, I'm gonna actually use Dr. Vaughn. I don't use Dr. Vaughn very often, so I'm gonna do that. I used a normal spell. Let's drop that one. Just pass. Oh, and power. Okay. Excellent. Dr. Vaughn. Or Dr. Vaughn's monster, excuse me. This is Dr. Vaughn. Nice. No words for me. Ooh, I got an Adept's Socket Wrench. That's very nice. Those can be used to unlock, gems. Like those circle and squares, go into that. I could unlock this with... I'm not going to. I'm not sure exactly what I would need to unlock these, but you can use different levels of socket wrenches to unlock those. Typically it depends on the level of the item itself. But anyway.
You carefully collect the scrolls of light. You are the first one in generations to read them. The scrolls are the recollections of the Emperor of Mushu, detailing the formation of the Council of Light.
In the year of the Red Comet, blanketed by shadow, the world of Zafaria called for help. A Council of Light was born. The council consisted of Merle Ambrose, Lydia Greyrose, Diego the Duel Master, and my humble self. With King Achebe, King Zitu Zibu, King Caleb, and Queen Elissa, the Spider Temple was broken, and the shadows were driven out. The Council of Light kept watch for new shadows throughout the spiral, for evil can never be destroyed, only driven back.
Okay, so my immediate question is immortality just kind of a thing in Wizard101? Because like what we understood from Zafaria, that happened like a very long time ago. I don't think we're given an actual number. I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm just wondering, like how old are some of these characters? I mean, like Ambrose, yeah, he looks ancient, but still, it's like how old are these people? I don't know. That is my question, and maybe someone has an answer. Maybe someone has done like the speculation to determine like just how old some of these people would have to be. Again, it would probably be guesstimations or their own headcanons. But, you know, from what I'm getting, some of these people are thousands of years old. But, again, I guess it's up to the player's interpretation.
It is good to see you again so soon. I trust the Jade Oni did not cause you any difficulties. The Council of Light has allies wherever there are those pure of heart. Avalon, Marleybone, Grizzleheim, Mirage, even Polaris.
That's interesting. Yeah, Polaris won't be a thing until Arc 3. Same thing with Mirage. Both of these show up in the third arc of the game. So they were mentioned this far back. Wow.
You should return to Headmaster Ambrose in Wizard City and tell him what you have learned.
Ooh, so we're going to start getting stuff for Dr. Vaughn's monster? Excellent. Actually, let me look. I don't think I've actually looked at its spellements before. Like what its spellement paths look like. Yeah, so, yeah, just upping it by some damage. I did come to the realization, probably way later than I should have. The bottom, you know, path B is very much more for PvP. You know, just, yeah, it's much more of a PvP path. And I think the later worlds, like Arc 4 worlds, you can utilize that kind of stuff, but where we are now, there's no real point to use those. And it just costs, I think, gold to reset your spellements, so, you know, that is a thing that you can do. Alright, head back to Ambrose. I wonder, is he going to send us to Diego or Lydia next? Because I get the feeling that he's going to be sending us to the members of the Council of Light to learn more about it, and then send us off to Avalon. That would be my assumption. So kind of a nice, kind of low impact episode. Hope you guys are okay with that. I love the lore of the game. I love learning more about it. So I am completely fine with stuff like this.
Oh, it is hard to believe it was so long ago.
Give me numbers, Ambrose.
I feel as if a great shadow has come to Wizard City. Let us speak to Gamma at once. My Bartleby, what was that? It came from Gamma's room.
Oh? Gamma, are you alright?
Oh, Headmaster, help! It's Morganthe!
Oh no.
Hello, Ambrose. And look, you've brought your pet wizard with you. Now that I've reclaimed my deck of shadows, I'm going to rewrite the spiral. This is your one chance to join me, or else be washed away in the tide of chaos.
Truly, Morganth, you were once the best and brightest, but you've dwelt in the shadows for too long. Your path leads to naught but ruin and sorrow. I expel you with a banishing spell.
Ah! You will regret this day, I swear.
I had hoped it would not come to this. But clearly Morganth cannot be left unchecked. We must stop her. You will need the Sword of Kings to defeat Morganth's deck of shadows. Gamma, tell our esteemed wizard what we know. Meanwhile, I'll clean up this mess.
Morganth, she once tried to hit me with a woolly mammoth.
Terrible. Huh. So that's the main reason we're heading to Avalon, is to pick up essentially Excalibur.
The Sword of Kings? Oh, it is the legendary blade of Avalon, once held by King Artorius, greatest of kings. His memory is preserved by the Knights of the Silver Rose. Here is the spiral key to Avalon. Go there and ask the first knight you see to point you to young Perry. He had charge of the Sword of Kings, last I knew.
All right. Now it is time to head to Avalon. And there's a few things we'll be picking up while we're there. Depending on wherever, as we do, or as I do, whenever we get to a new world, I explore a little bit, at least of the opening area. Yeah. Talk to Zeke, check out what Eloise has for the Stitch gear, just to see what the styles are. Like what the generic styles are. Oh, I love this. I love this. Alright, here we are. Let me check the map. This is Caliburn. We have Summer Fieldgold, Monstrologist Burke. I think this is her home. Yeah, this is her home world, so that'll be interesting. I'm not seeing anyone else, so... Let's see. Ooh, let's see what Pike has. Sir Pike has.
My wounds ail me. Good wizard, may I implore you for help? I was wounded along the high road by vicious fraudlings. They stole my arms. Could you get my sword back from the night goblins, and my shield back from the hobgoblin fiends?
Sure, yeah, man. Looks like we got a few things to do before we can just head on out. Well, let's see what the deck vendor has. I'm always looking. Always interested in seeing some new stuff. Level 70. Yeah, no. None of those are worth. They do look pretty cool, though. Alright, so this is Avalon, at least the first area of it. Brook Waterman has to do with a fishing quest. I won't bore you guys with that, because that's just time consuming and not great content. Ooh, worms. So dragons, awesome. That's what Monstrologist Burke has for us. Still just looking around, This is a toad circle. I don't like the idea of going into that. If you know your Fey mythology, you don't step into those. I know it's a game and that nothing will happen, but still. Okay. Yeah, I won't bore us too much. Let's go ahead and head on. This is kind of this is just the pretty much the portal area. Gotcha. The rest will be found later on. Okay. To the high road. I love this. Alright, so we got some hobgoblin fiends. They are storm enemies. Let's look at our map. On the high road. Who is this? Yellowknife. Fianna Yellowknife, I believe is what that says. Well, let's not dally. Let's go ahead and fight some hobgoblin fiends. Alright. Just what I like to see. 1690, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and drop a few spells. Okay. Alright. Not seeing anything too worthwhile here. Let's go ahead and drop this off. I will put up a curse, though. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. That was the... They actually got the 1,000 on that one. Nice. I mean, not for me, but not bad. Alright, we got the shield. Wait, what? We got a new badge? Or we have a progress towards a new badge. Okay, so they're not counted as goblins or hobgoblins? Okay, so they're Froudlings. I thought they might classify within Wisteria's goblins, but I guess not. Ah, night goblins are death creatures. That's fine. After we take these guys out, we'll go check up what Yellowknife has. Out of curiosity more than anything. Oh good, that actually might come in handy. Okay, I didn't pull another one. That's fine. I actually don't want to. I want to see how if he'll survive. Oh, come on. Yeah, that kind of muddles things a little bit. And that does too, but it makes up for it. They're at 1695. Probably should be fine. Yeah, alright. Okay, so no, I really shouldn't have to set up prisons on them at least. Okay, so you're kind of the standard vendor. Some perfect, yeah, the perfect stuff. Okay. Alright, let's head on back. I've yet to see any obvious reagents. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder what the world reagents are. Haven't seen anything obvious yet. But I love this. Very, very storybook. I mean, obviously it's Arthurian legend, but they seem to also go with kind of a storybook idea. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, Sir Pike de Lago. I will say though, I am not immensely well versed in Arthurian legend, so a lot of the names are probably going to go over my head. Like this, Sir Pike de Lago, that might be someone from the legends, I just don't know it.
Ah! You have recovered my lost arms. That helps ease my discomfort.
I guess it's more accurate to say I like the aesthetic of Arthurian legend.
These wounds are not mending. I worry I may never recover. But I have heard tales of a wood witch, famed for her healing powers. I implore you to find Fianna Yellowknife on the high road and beg a salve for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll go take care of that. We got some time. Yeah, we got some time to get things done. Oh, not that way. Ritual chest. She's probably going to have us fight a few more fraudlings.
What have we here?
Fraudlings.
You say Sir Pike has a wound that will not heal. That is a dark sign. Seek out the night goblins who are prowling the high road and make them tell you the name of the one who wounded Sir Pike.
Oh, that's adorable. It's an owl. She's an owl, so when she said who, she hooted. That's adorable. I love that. Alright. Well, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong, now was I? Alright. I'm still gonna go ahead and set up a death prison. Because it's still bonus damage. Like, if I have one, I'll put it up. If I don't, that's fine. I'll probably take an extra turn to set up another blade. Yeah, I'm going to take another turn. We're going to go ahead and set up another death blade. Drop that one. Set up another death blade just to make sure we can get rid of this night goblin. And yeah, I felt relatively safe with them having used up almost everything they had last turn.
Stop your spell work. You want the worm. Cadillac, the fire spitter.
Cadillac? Okay. So a dragon?
Ooh, the fire spitter. May the spirit of Artorias protect us. That name is an ill omen. Karanak, the fire spitter, is a worm of great power and destruction. His bite is lethal, unless... If you were to gather a sample of his venom, I could create a healing salve. Of course, you'll have to defeat him first.
I look forward to it. That kind of makes sense why everything's charred over here, because his lair is right up there, I'm guessing. I do like environmental storytelling like this. Like, it shows that, yeah, there's a fire-breathing dragon around here somewhere. Okay, fire spitter's lair. Of course, he has a night goblin as a minion.
The air is blistering inside, like the inside of a smith's furnace. You hear the horrible fire spitter up ahead.
Okay, so no intelligent conversation? It's just a beast, perhaps? If that's the case, then have at thee. Don't 10,000. Well now. These guys are coming out hot and heavy, aren't they? What is going on? $10,000. That thing seems a little ridiculous. 2 criticals right off the bat. These guys are playing for keeps, aren't they? Alright, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna deal some damage because I want to get rid. Obviously, I want to get rid of the Night Goblin, and I want to recoup some health. There we go. So, a critical on the minion, but not the boss. Okay, accuracy up and pierce. That's not great for me. Don't need that anymore. Don't think I'll be needing this either. Alright, let's start setting up some spells. Okay, Fireblade. Not great, but not bad either. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe drop that feint. Did I put up? I put up a feint. Haha, no critical this time. Though he takes out like half of my resistance to that spell. Oh, come on. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna drop a single colossal too. That's good. There we go. I'm definitely gonna boost up the Scarecrow. I don't really think I need the Headless Horseman here, but I'll hold on to it. Excellent. And that broke his aura's done. You know what? I actually am going to set up a feint. I might regret it later. That's fine. There we go. And yeah, I did use that. Okay, that's pretty much everything. So let's go. That's everything I have at the moment. So let's go ahead and Scarecrow. Should be, yeah, more than enough now. There we go.
collect a healthy sample of fire spitter venom. You are careful not to get any on you.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea not to. The courageous night boots. I just want to see what those look like since we haven't gotten a chance to see Eloise yet. Oh, alright, sure. It just calls it deck. That's so weird. Instead of Tanglewood cards, it just says deck. Because why not? Ooh, I do want to do the silver chest just because I want to see what kind of treasure cards, or what kind of spell elements. I'm going to assume it's the Dr. Vaughn's monster level ones. But so, do an odds. 1. I need a 3. Oh, you... Come on. There we go. 7 and... Sure, I missed it somewhere. Come on. Where's my... There we go. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. It's one of the first times I think I've ever been hit by an ice block. What do we get? Chimera? Black Pearl Diamond. So yeah, it's going to be the rank 9 spells. Awesome. Alright, back we go.
That venom will do nicely. To prepare the salve, I need some bulbs of Ale Blanc, a medicinal plant with wondrous properties. Please, fetch me some.
Yeah, it's a little too close for my... liking. Needing 6 of these, it makes sense why there's so many just out and about. Step away. I can't help it. I can't help it. I actually want spellements for Dr. Vaughn's monster. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Easy enough. You don't see a straight line very often. Chimera again. But see, we're also Gold, Pearl, Aether, Forest Lord, and a Chimera. Yeah, those are all worth it. Because those are some pretty good rewards, all thing, if you really like take a moment. Especially Gold and Pearls.
Ah, that miracle clove. To crush the Ale Blanc and make the salve, I'll need my mortar and pestle. I lost them to hobgoblin fiends in the area. Get them.
Sure. Getting a lot of experience now. Trying to decide if I wanted to get rid of the spell or not. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. And because you decided to do that, let's put a death trap on you. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, that's about right. Excellent. They dropped Mistwood? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, another one? I guess that is kind of the thing about being on a underpopulated realm. Actually, let's go for that one. It's moving a little bit faster. Come on. There we are. Oops. Oh, come on. I wasn't that close to it. Alright, that's the last one, I swear. I mean, look at that. Sunstone, Dr. Vaughn's monster, Skeletal Dragon treasure card. It's worth it every time. Those are great rewards.
You got them back. I'm sure the fiends were crushed. There, I've made the strongest antidote I can. Hurry to Sir Pike and tell him to apply this salve to his wounds. It will neutralize the venom at once.
Alright. Just teleport back.
I'm not dead yet. You got the salve?
There we go. Good man.
Oh, that feels much better. The great wizard Merle Ambrose sent you to seek young Perry? Ha! Perry is now a white-bearded knight. He lives along the high road, but I'm not sure where. Sumner Fieldgold would know. He is a merchant and knows the high road well.
Oh, Sumner Fieldgold. I read that as, we'll do his side quest another time. I was kind of hoping I could get to Zeke.
Be still, my beating heart. A wizard come to save us. Sir Pike saved me from the Froudlings, but we lost several bags of grain that are desperately needed here. Can you find the bags of grain in the high road and bring them back? Once the supplies are secured, I'll help you find Sir Perry.
Alright. I'm kind of hoping... I was kind of hoping we could get to wherever Prospector Zeke is. I'm not entirely sure the location. Maybe Caerleon. But yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, right. Sacks of grain. Yeah. Alright, we need what, 6? Okay. I wonder, can I grab this one before they pull me into combat? I did. wonder. Yeah, we haven't even gone this way, but I'll wait. I'm a relatively patient individual. Relatively. Sorry, I was going back to the spiral door.
Ah, now the good folk here will be able to weather a hard season. Let me help you find Sir Perry Gillian. His cottage is on the high road, a short way past the Wood Witch, Fiona Yellowknife.
See, I told you, gotta be patient, and we'll be heading the way I thought we would be. Ooh, Red Thorn Knight, badgers. Another cantrip chest.
Cursed wolf, thy fury inward on thyself, prey and consume thee.
What?
Oh, wait, you're not a red thorn badger. Ah, I've heard stories of a young heroic wizard who defeated Karanak, the horrid fire spitter. Might you be the one and the same? If you can prove yourself, I'll help with the noble quest to find the Sword of Kings. The fire spitter's spawn must be vanquished. They live in a poisoned well near her cave. Do this and survive.
Oh joy. This might be the last thing we do. Like I said, I was hoping to get to kind of the main hub area of Avalon, but it seems like I might have to wait for that. We have to fight 3 of these things? Okay, so I guess this is going to be a 3-on-1 fight. Yep. That's fine. They're just elite enemies. 2,590. Oh, that's nothing. I'll actually take my time here. I might get rid of the curses. There's 3 of them. I can't really utilize those effectively. So let's set up the spells. Are they all gonna set up a blade? No, they're not. Interesting. This is gonna hurt. Oh, a fire Zilla this time. Oh, wow. Sorry, wasn't expecting that. Still, it's a lot of damage. Like, I blocked the critical, I still took 500 damage from that. That's kind of crazy. You know what else is? You know what else is kind of crazy? The fact that I have not gotten one of my enchants. I know I just said I couldn't use those effectively here. There we go. But still. Thought so. Okay. Oh, we got a jelly baby, some of that, parchment, and bronze. Anything else? Nope. So here's my question. Is Sir Artorias, or King Artorias, that's who's on the loading screen, is he a bear or a lion? It would make more sense to be a lion just, you know, from the lore and whatnot, but I don't know.
A glorious tale of sword and fang. You are clearly a student of the legendary Merle Ambrose. Years ago, I was given charge of the Sword of Kings. Though a squire, when King Artorias died, I proved myself a worthy knight. In recent times, when the Fraudling army attacked, I was vexed by the thought of the Sword of Kings falling into their hands. I entrusted it to Sir Brennan One-Hand. Last I heard, he was battling Red Thorn Knights. Defeat some to find his whereabouts.
And I do think on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. In the next episode, we'll see what information we can glean from the Red Thorn Knights, and see where we go from there. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.